Once upon a time, in a small village in the middle of nowhere, there was a little girl named Elsie, who really wanted to go to school. She would look longingly at the school building from her bedroom window every day, watching all the children playing and laughing together. But she couldn't join them because she had something very rare. Elsie had no hair. Not a single hair did she have on her head. Now, that wasn't a problem for her. She didn't mind not having any hair at all. But her mum did. Oh, how her mum worried about her. What will other children say? Her mother would fret. They might call her name, make fun of her, and be mean. So her mum kept her home and told her she would be homeschooled, but Elsie didn't want that. She wanted to play with the other children, and she really wanted to have a best friend. One day, Elsie went out to play by herself in the backyard. She would have liked to go to the playground, but she knew her mum would be upset if she found out. So instead, Elsie played with her toy farm animals, making believe they were her real friends. Little Bo Peep lost her sheep, and Little Red Riding Hood was going to the store. The three little pigs were building their houses, and Elsie loved playing with them, but she still wished she had a best friend. A best friend to share secrets with, a best friend to laugh and play with. Just then, Elsie heard a voice. "Hello, is anyone here?" Startled, Elsie hid behind the big oak tree. She peeked around the trunk and saw a girl standing in front of her. She had pigtails and freckles and was wearing a red bow in her hair. "Who are you?" asked Elsie. "My name is Alice," replied the girl. "I'm new here. Do you want to be my first friend?" Elsie smiled. "Yes, I'd like that very much. My name is Elsie." Then they both started talking. They talked about everything and nothing. They talked about boys and school, and what it would be like when they grew up. Elsie showed Alice her toy farm animals and introduced her to all her favorite characters. "Oh, this is so fun," said Alice. "Let's play house." So they did. They built a house out of blankets and pillows and sticks, and pretended to be families living in it. And Elsie was happy because finally she had a best friend. The two girls played until the sun began to set. "I have to go now," said Elsie. "My mum will be looking for me." "Okay," said Alice. "Can I come visit you tomorrow?" "Of course," said Elsie, and they promised to meet again the next day after school. When Elsie went into the house, she told her mum all about her new friend. Her mum just nodded and went back to cooking dinner, but Elsie could tell she was thinking about what her friend had said about school. The next day, Elsie and her mum got into a big fight about going to school. Elsie wanted to go, but her mum said no. "You're not going to school today," her mum said. "But why? All the other children go because I don't want you to get hurt." "Those children are so mean. They won't let you join their games." "But I have a friend, Alice. She'll stand up for me." Said her mum. Still, she didn't want Elsie to go, but Elsie kept asking and asking until finally her mum gave in. "All right, you can go to school, but only if you promise to hold your head up high and not let anyone bring you down." Elsie hugged her mum. "Thank you, Mum. I promise." At school, Elsie met many new friends. There was Thomas, who loved to build things, Maria, who was really good at art, and Sam, who could recite the entire periodic table. "Wow," said Elsie. "That's amazing. But what's your favorite thing to do?" "I love to read," said Sam. "Me too," said Elsie, and they both started talking about their favorite books. Soon the bell rang and it was recess time. All the children ran outside to play. "Do you want to play tag?" asked Maria. "I'd love to," said Elsie. As they were playing, Elsie suddenly remembered what her mum had said. "Don't let anyone bring you down." Suddenly, she felt like she didn't belong. She missed her mum and her warm hugs. She missed her toy farm animals and her imaginary friend Alice. Elsie sat down on the swings and started crying. "Hey, what's wrong?" asked Sam, who had noticed her crying. "Oh, I just miss my mum," said Elsie, "and I wish I had a best friend." Sam and the other children comforted her and told her that she could play with them. "We're gonna play hopscotch now," said Thomas. "Do you want to join us?" Elsie wiped her tears away and said, "Sure." And from that day on, Elsie never felt left out. She made many new friends at school, and she learned that even if you don't have anything in common with someone, you can still become friends. She also learned that it's okay to miss your mum, and that it's okay to cry when you feel sad. But most importantly, she learned that even if you have nothing, you still have you, and that's all that matters. The end.